The 5 best ways to build unbreakable self-discipline as a masculine man, step by step. You see, if you don't have self-discipline, then you'll suffer in mediocrity and failure. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Stay woke conversations. Yes, sir. Now, before I get started, though, make sure to hit that red subscribe button. And if you want to grow your mind, body, and spirit, then feel free to join the Patreon. Dropping videos there consistently. And also, I'm available for 1v1 consultation calls if you want to grow your mind, body, and spirit. So let's get into the video. So, as a masculine man in this world, and that is very important to have self-discipline. If you do not, then you can forget about success. You can forget about achieving your dreams. You can throw all out of the way, because any successful person in any field, in any walk of life, has to have self-discipline. And there's levels to it in that, man. Just otherwise, you're not able to. Do you think Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Floyd Mayweather, Messi, Ronaldo, do you think they have no self-discipline to go to fulfill their duties, regardless of how they feel? If they have no self-discipline, they won't be the person they are today. It's simple as that. Self-discipline is detrimental for your personal and career success as a man. So let's get into it. So step number 1 is set clear goals, specific goals. Do you understand? So for example, if you want a great physique, you have to set a great physique, but you're not gonna get there overnight. So you have to great physique. Now you can break it down into monthly, weekly, and daily goals. Just so you're gonna work out five times a week. You know, boom. Okay, what's your split gonna be? You're gonna be doing legs twice a week, upper body twice a week, pulling twice a week. So you break it down, the goals into smaller term goals, and so it becomes realistic. And as you gain momentum and confidence, then you're able to achieve it in the future. But if you set the big, you want set the goal, but you not break it down into smaller goals, then it will become overwhelming. And then the way you call it, then you will not gain no momentum, no confidence to achieve it. That's how it works with everything and that. Break it down to chunks and that. We all want that big success, but it's our small things that we do every day, the small wins that we do every day that compound effects into achieving the big goal. That's how it works in that. So whether it be you want to start eating a healthy diet, having a great physique, acquiring a certain amount of money, all these things that set it and then break it down into monthly, weekly, and daily goals, so it becomes realistic to achieve. So that's step number 1: set clear goals. Number 2 is create a daily routine. You see, routine creates your life, creates your what you call it, your destiny. That's wherever your schedule is where you become. So if you don't have no schedule, you won't become anything. You won't achieve anything, because there's no direction of where you're heading towards. Do you understand me? So your daily routine has to consist of mental work, physical work, spiritual work. So for example, your mental work is you're reading book, you're learning a skill. Physically, you're going to the gym, you get in shape, you're eating a healthy, balanced diet. Do you understand? You make sure you're sleeping right 7 to 8 hours. So you have your morning routine. You're gonna read. You're gonna wake up. You're gonna meditate. You're gonna read, journal, stretch out. Boom, and then you're gonna go to the gym. What you call it? And on the afternoon, you're gonna start quite cool. You're gonna work study, or you're gonna go after work on your side hustle. Then in the afternoon, what you gonna do then? So break it out to segment, boys. God consists of mental, physical, spiritual. Spiritual work. Spiritual could be meditation, or go outside for a nature walk, something like that. So you got all consists of your daily routine, because you're designing yourself and molding yourself to the person that you want to become. Do you understand? That's how it works in that. So make sure that you create a daily routine, and it's unbreakable on what you're gonna do, and that's going to direct you of how you go to maximize your time in existence. If you do not have no routine, then guess what? Then there's no direction in life. You're not going anywhere. You can stay exactly where you are. So remember that. Number three is practice your time management. Managing time is very, very important. If you do not manage time, then time will just pass you by. And you haven't made nothing out of it. So time management, this is where the routine comes into play. So you wake up, let's say, cool. The best thing to do really is wake up early because you got a long day ahead. Wake up early, for example, 5 a.m. Then you wake up 5 a.m. So again, every task is allocated time. Okay, cool. You're gonna spend 50 minutes reading. You're gonna spend 10 minutes meditating. You're gonna spend an hour at the gym. You're gonna work on your side hustle for 2 to 3 hours. So it's always scheduled. Obviously, coming perfect every day, but the idea is to rough estimate how long you can spend your task on for. But if you spend too long on one task, then it will affect everything else that you're doing as well. You get missed out on other things. But I see a lot of people when I go to the gym. See a lot of people that spend their I'm done with my workout, but that same person who came before me is still there. Like, obviously, the person might have nothing to do after, but it's the whole day's at the gym. There's some people saying the 2 hours at the gym, like, then that affects everything else that you're doing. So you have to allocate the time for every task, and when you do that, then you're able to maximize. You're able to do pretty much 95% of things that you set out to do every day. You're able to do it because you imagine time. Accurately. So that's number 3. Step number 4, which is embrace responsibility and accountability. Very important because we live in an era where men they don't take responsibility, accountability for their actions, their decision making. If you do not, then you're gonna stay exactly what you're not gonna grow, and that's a fixed mindset to have. Somebody who's got a fixed mindset. He hasn't has got the thoughts, the behavior pattern to take responsibility, accountability for their actions, their life. Whether they made the right decision or the bad decision, take accountability, because you see, when you take responsibility and accountability for everything that you do, then you become extremely powerful as a man. You'll be a powerful masculine man. When you take full responsibility, cool. Your finances not right. You're gonna take responsibility. Okay, now it's my fault. I'm back spending my money. I've got my wants and my needs confused. You're out of shape. You know what you take responsibility. Yes, it's my true. I'm eating junk food, processed food. I'm not sleeping right. I'm not taking care of myself. So you take responsibility. You're aware of it. Then now you set the foundation to take action. Cool. And you start eating healthy, sleeping right, etc. That's how it works. Simple. If you don't do that. If you don't do that, then you're just gonna drown in mediocrity and failure. Do you understand me? And nobody's going to save you. Nobody's going to say, "Oh, you have to go and take responsibility and accountability for your actions." It doesn't work that way. It's come from you. You have to take the action. You have to step up. You have to be the leader. You have to be counted. Then when you do that, then you're able to take responsibility, accountability for your life. When you do that, you become powerful and you can solve any problem. You can overcome any obstacle, trauma, pain. All of that you can take it because you take a responsibility. Simple. So start taking responsibility, accountability for everything that you do. And watch the change. Will be amazing. And last but not least, step number 5, which is this is a very important one, which is self-control. You see, if you don't have self-control, meaning of your behavior, your behavior as a man, then you're gonna encounter a lot of issues. So being control and the way people being control over like the amount of stress that comes with pursuing to be the best version of yourself. Do you understand? So working out, reading, acquiring skills, dealing with friends and family members. All of that, you have to set self-control. It's all stress. But a person who's on a path to become the best of yourself, that comes with stress. And you have to embrace it, you have to enjoy it. And you have to train yourself to remain calm and collected in every situation. Every situation in that. Whether it's going to work, study, working out, all of that comes with some type of stress in different formats. That's but you have to embrace it. You have to enjoy. You have to remain calm and collected. You know, because whoever's able to be calm and collected, and you're patient, then you're the one that wins. You're the one that overcomes the situation. But we're dealing with stress. That's how it works. So stress is for masculine men. They're able to deal with stress. Whether something is working for you or against you, but you have to deal with stress. That comes part of you of being a powerful, masculine, successful man. It happens, and you're on the way. You're on that path. Here at the encounter, you will be challenged. And you have to remain calm and collected to deal with the situation. That's how it works, and you understand. But the most successful people in this world and that, just very much, you think they're not highly stressed. They're highly stressed in that, man. Don't think they're sitting down on the beach in a crowd because they're billionaires or millionaires. Nah. All they do is have stress. Elon Musk, their day was. Any sports, music, or they deal with some type of stress. Do you understand where I'm coming from? And everybody needs that stress in order for them to get out that comfort zone and keep going, keep pushing themselves to growing and growing and that. If you're not dealing with stress, you're doing something terribly wrong. You're not going to the next level. You're not going to the next. You have to deal with stress in order for you to get out of your comfort zone, and then the way you become stronger mentally, physically. That's how it works. So yeah, man. So that is self-control, and that pretty much is my end of the video. I really appreciate you watching the video all the way to the end. I hope these tips help you, and also remember that these are general to find something that works for you. But this, from my knowledge and experience, they help you build self-discipline, because a lot of human out there, they lack self-discipline. That's not where you want to be. So that being said, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you want to go, if you're serious, learn about talking about in detail about self-discipline, then I'm available for 1v1 consultation calls. That right there, link is in the description. We talk about self-discipline to help you become the best version of yourself. And if you want to go in mind, but also feel free to join the Patreon and that. I'm dropping videos there consistently, man. So check out for that. So I appreciate you watching the video, and I'll see you in my next video.